Hey, Abacho. 1 hour 39 minutes of tennis.
No breaking.
That's crazy. 744 calorie burn.
700 and saying
44.
Undirected every step of the way till say a best what I say.
Yeah, my chest.
Why you say it's growing, it's increasing. Only you will the end of it. Only the end of it from the day you started. What I say.
Yeah.
You can't do it without it. That the plants until say a best one, and you have to continue to water it. We should show you how to water it till it's ready for harvest. And I'm gonna send you another scripture for remember. Isaiah chapter either 60 so baby.
Yeah. My car is Isaiah 60. Actually, I think I have a tab on it. It's a good idea. My car is okay, Mom. Just keep praying. So today is a campaign day. Now, what a campaign day is, a day that I set aside to shoot a campaign for a brand. And today we're going to Shoe Supply to shoot a campaign for to shoot a campaign for their spring collection. And I made a video a while ago about going to a Shoe Supply event. I told you guys is one of my favorite brands. So on days like this, I usually pause the business I'm working on, as I've been saying in my videos, and stuff that I have going on, and dedicate it to the campaign. It's a little bit cold outside. I have my bag with my goodies in, my filming gear and everything. It's a little bit cold. I have a sweater over my shirt. And if you're a guy, I do suggest that you start wearing like loose pants, not too tight, not too big. If you want big too, that's fine. But it gives a little bit of a grown man feel. And especially I'm 10 and 30. You know what I mean? I feel like I gotta start acting like a grown man if I'm not, what am I even saying? All I need to do is find parking that's closer to Shoe Supply. And the way parking is in Philly, it's really tough to find some spots, or you have to pay like a lot of money for a garage. Technically that's a business expense, but I'm in the business of saving money. I don't splurge at all. I'm very, very particular about my money. I'm not stingy, but I also save a lot of money and spend wisely, as I think every adult should. You guys would never imagine what just happened. So I'm almost at Shoe Supply and I can't find parking. So I just whisper a prayer. I'm like, God, please let me find parking. As soon as I say it, as I'm driving, a car right next to me pulls out of its spot. And this is me backing in. Like, pray about everything, bro. Like, and it's something I struggle with too. Like, I don't always pray, and I'm not a perfect Christian, but I prayed about a parking spot because I didn't want to park too far from the store. So I was like, God, please help me find a parking spot. And as soon as I say the prayer, the car right next to me just, God blows my mind. So Philadelphia has this app called Meter app where you can find the zone. I'm pretty sure most cities have it, where you can find the zone you're in and then park. Let's say maybe 2 hours, right? The final thing that I do in my car, because I drive a Hyundai Sonata, is I lock the steering wheel. I've actually gotten my car stolen before, and I'm not letting that happen again. All right, guys, let's go to Shoe Supply. This is Cree. This was my second time working with Cree. If you can't already tell, Cree is a really stylish man. He has a lot of experience in fashion. What he usually does is he always walks me through what they have, chooses what texture or what particular material to go with, explains which one would be best for me, and then he's the one that lets me experiment a little bit. Okay, so I feel like the filming has been a little bit chaotic just because I'm doing two things at the same time. but we're now in sort of the fitting area where I can try on the outfits, and I'm gonna shoot that look. I think we're gonna try maybe 2 or 3 looks. He's putting my outfits in the dressing room right now, laying them out so I know exactly which one to wear. But that's one of the reasons why I like Shoe Supply. I like places like this just because they make it easy, you know what I mean? Alright, we have the first look. We got another look with a tank top. You know, this is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is how I know, like, you know, the workout is actually In moments like this are the times where I figure out something new for myself, which is a mustard color in my closet. Alright, we're doing the final fit, which is this long crew neck with straight white pants. I want to show you in the mirror, because if you guys can see it, this is a crew neck which comes in white pants with loafers. This is also really nice. Fits the vibe. I feel like this is more me. I'm a little bit formal, feels more grown man-ish, if you understand what I'm saying. If I had to go with a look though, I think the final outfit will be the jacket with the green crew neck and the beige linen pants. That looks really good. All right, let's do that. Jacket, green crew neck, and then linen pants. Oh my God! I'm shooting a YouTube video if you want to be in it. No, come say hello.
Hello.
Well, you want to introduce yourself now?
No, I'm okay.
God works in mysterious ways. So in the same video I made weeks ago about being nervous at filming in public, especially in the middle of a store, in that same video I talked about receiving a gift from the Shoe Supply director. And that gift, however, was a suit material. This material happened to be one of their top line materials. So my instruction was to take it to my style advisor and then I'll get a custom suit. And that is what happened after my campaign shoot. I got fitted for a suit and I can't wait to wear it. All right, rainy day in Philadelphia. We're done. I gotta run some errands for my mom and then we're gonna head back home. That's too much, man. What's going on in Ghana? 2,500 for a plane ticket from Accra to Kumasi. Ghana, oh my God. One of my favorite snacks from back home is plantain chips. And I've had the opportunity of getting Judy Food's plantain chips here. Anyone that's in Ghana probably knows that it's not all plantain chips that are the same. For some reason, this plantain chips from Judy Foods, it's very good. Like, packed with a lot of vegetable oil though, I'm not gonna lie, but like this is really good. But sometimes too, the very good plantain chips are the ones in the containers. Like when it comes to something like this, to say, "Mami bia, asora no pebi ja, ni fie chiho baby no chick kokoro, ebi awatna, e jano sa no chick kokoro ne e body and is animal, omo de na ede." But Judy Foods is also really good. I'm not gonna lie. So apart from the traditional way of eating mangoes, I also like eating it the American way, or I guess a little bit bougie. So what I do is I cut the mangoes into halves, maybe around the seed, cut them into pieces. So when I split them open, you know, it's like this, you know, this kind of cool thing, and then you can just pluck it. This is really good. Philadelphia is such a weird city, bro. Like, wasn't it just raining? It was just raining, and now all of a sudden, it's sunny. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any sense. You know, sometimes it happens too. Like, you have one day, and it's like 70 degrees, and the same day at night, it drops to like 20. And then the following day, it goes to 50. And when it's 50, the next day, it's 35. Well, what are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, should I wear a sweater or not? Yeah, so I'm going to do some beta testing. So over the past few weeks and months, actually, I've been working on this new business called Stellwell, which is Stillwell. And it's a curated platform that connects people to wellness communities and movement communities. For instance, if you wanted to join a run club, if you wanted to go to a yoga class, if you wanted to go to a faith gathering, if you wanted to go to strength class, anything that has to do with wellness, even chef, a cooking class, a book club, you can find it on Stellwell. And so I created it because I think a year ago or maybe 2, I was looking for communities. I kind of felt a little bit disconnected, and so I was trying to find real life communities I could go join. And of course I had my gym, I had online, but they don't really hit the same as in person. So I created Stellwell out of the idea that I want to go to these events or communities, just to make sure I'm still doing well. So I did Stellwell, and I made a play on the name called Stellwell. So over the past few weeks, months, I've been working on it. The website, it's kind of launched a little bit. It's called Stellwell.com. I don't know if you guys can see it. So what we're doing is people are going to list events on there, right? And then this is obviously this is a test event, but if you wanted to go to like a conditioning class, a breathwork class, yoga, my book club, you can find it on Stellwell and just go for free. Now, if the person who's hosting on Stellwell is charging you, you're gonna have to pay, but I don't charge you to use the website. Again, I want people to find community through wellness, through movement. So that's what I've been working on for a while. Now, because it only exists on the internet, creating a tech product is really hard. Also, because it's somehow sunny outside, we're probably gonna take a walk later. I try to take walks every day, just because I don't know, it helps. Especially now that I'm working on Stellwell too. I get overwhelmed. So I'll probably take you guys along, right? Yeah, I should probably do that. All right, I gotta get back to work. Talk soon. So when it's warmer outside, I usually come here to read or journal if I'm feeling it. I haven't done that in a while, I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta say, sitting at a park is a different feeling, man. It's like a safe place, you're able to think, especially if you don't have music. I came across a video that talked about not having silent moments throughout your day. I was a victim of that, so I've started taking some of my walks without music or without podcasts, just for my brain to wander a little bit, see if I can come up with ideas, just notice things around me and not be constantly stimulated by music or podcasts. I'm not saying it's wrong, it's not. It's just sometimes I feel like I want to be silent. I'm excited too. I'm really excited. I haven't started a tech product before. This is my first time. It's a lot of coding, there's a lot of bug fixing, but I'm very, very excited for what is in store. I have a big vision for the company, and also I'm trying to build communities, right? I want people to find other people through movement and through wellness, and that's the whole point behind Stellwell. And I'm really excited because I feel like I'm doing something important. I'm fixing people that are disconnected, disconnection and all that stuff. And it's also coming from a place of, from personal experience, from me looking for community in movement and just trying to find new friends in the area. Hello. In the next few weeks, next few months, I'm going to start reaching out to people to host on the platform. People that want to host their Pilates class, yoga classes, book clubs, all that stuff. They're going to host it on Stellwell. And so I'm excited. And I'm going to be documenting every process of it. The failures, the success, every single thing. And it's what's part of being an entrepreneur. God has given me this position. And I won't be able to do this without God too. And wake up in the morning, pray before I take any step, make sure that it's ordained by God, you know what I mean? It's the most important thing. Thank you for joining as always. I am, it's an honor. I'm gonna make more videos, more more lifestyle stuff and more business, finance stuff, and more, self-development stuff. That's what the channel is all about. As always, thank you for watching. Take care.